Yeah, what's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What is really good in the hood? It's your man Theo Butler. And yeah, it's Sunday. It is Sunday. I hope you got a great weekend. I hope your weekend was good. If you're in the state of Florida, if you're in the hurricane's path, I hope you and your family are doing well. Mine, my surrounding neighbors, we are doing well. It's Sunday. I can't say I'm doing too good football wise. I can't say that. I'm in my feelings. So y'all take it easy on your boy today. Bulldogs lost, Steelers lost. We going through some stuff. Grand Madam Taro and Groovy Theo already in the building. Yeah, what is going on? Man, it's 7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock. And y'all know how we do this. We in here for a good time, not to be confused with a long time. We in here for a good time. We are. I think it's some topics we can talk about, we can sink our teeth into. I think as we do with the Rock With Me Nation, we can definitely approach it from a different angle. You know how we like to say with a twist. Yeah, we're going to approach it with a twist. We got some interesting topics. We got Beau DeMayo. Beau DeMayo is under fire in the Black community after his comments in regard to why T'Challa did not show up in X-Men 97. My brother catches some flack. Rightfully so, wrongfully so. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Also, what about the MCU? And what are my feelings? My honest feelings in regards to the MCU and how this channel and the Rock With Me Nation might play a role in the MCU going forward. We're going to talk about it. Also, the Cat Williams interview. Damn. Y'all like Theo, what Cat Williams interview? The one he did with Shannon. It's aging like fine wine, ain't it? What's going on, Big Javon? What's going on? It's aging like fine wine, ain't it? We got Javon. I ain't gonna be a rude host. We got Groovy Feet in the building. We got. I don't even feel right. I'm just gonna call him my mentor. That my advisor. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what she is. My mentor, my advisor. Grand Madam Taro is in the building. We got Big Javon in the building. Yeah, we in here. We are in here. Like I said, we in here for a good time. Not to be confused with a long time. Yeah, that Cat Williams interview. When I got to make sure, because as far as I'm concerned, me and my wife joke and laugh about this, but you know, they say truth is told in a joke. I don't believe in saying his name 3 times in one day. We'll come back and talk about why later on, but you just need to know I've said it twice. You will not hear his name repeated a 3rd time on this show tonight. You won't. You won't. Also, Marvel fans torn over Black Panther. This goes along with my feelings in regards to the MCU. We're gonna talk about it. Also, it's about to be October. It's about to be October. You know the Marine Corps birthday is November 10th. That's 6 days after the election. It is. We're gonna talk about why it's best to be pleasantly disappointed as opposed to being unpleasantly surprised. Yeah, we're gonna talk about, I'm gonna say that one more time. I would rather be pleasantly disappointed than be unpleasantly surprised. My wife dealt with some unpleasant surprises last week. We're gonna talk about it though. So before we begin, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. You might think you subscribe. You might be, but YouTube kind of funky with some stuff. You know that if you watch YouTube, some videos, from a content provider you used to watch, you used to see all the time, they start showing up in your feed. You go back and you find out, but damn, YouTube unsubscribed me for what? Why would you unsubscribe? I was good with that. So make sure you're subscribed. That's it. Let's go ahead and start the show off tonight. Like I said, we in here for a good time. We're not in here for a long time. Beau DeMayo. My big dog is catching some flack. Like I said, rightfully so, wrongfully so. It is what it is. He did come out and state, and you know me, I believe sharing is caring, so we got to make sure we do this thing like this. Let me grab the article. If you have not familiarized yourself with the article, we believe sharing is caring with the Rock With Me Nation. So what we will do grab said article. Come on over to the live where we at, making it do what it do, because that's what we do. I'm gonna come on over here afternoon. I should have said evening because it is 7 p.m. I'm gonna slap that puppy right there. Now, long story short, gist of it is that Beau DeMayo said he didn't understand why Marvel Studios, some executive there, act like they didn't know what was going on with X-Men 97. They made the decision back in 2021 because they started producing season 1 in 2001. Now, I just want us to think about some stuff. 2001, I understand it. But y'all call me the griot for a reason. Y'all do. Not a responsibility I take lightly. So let's go with what Beau DeMayo said. They had already made a decision. 2021, he said I'm of the mindset Beau's a millennial. Generation X, baby boomers, the greatest, the silent generation, we recasting folks left and right. We don't give two damns about that stuff. Yeah, we gonna pay respect to the actor, but the character, or we gonna recast the character. No, it's the millennials. Gen Z, I'm sorry, why? New, brand new, Kamoyo King, president of the Black Panther fan group, is in the building. New folk. New folk. New folk. Beau got in his feelings about Chadwick Boseman. I got in my feelings about Christopher Reeve. I got in my feelings about Paul Walker. Admittedly, I did not get in my feelings with William Hurt. I didn't watch his movies like that. I didn't. Not saying he was a bad person or a bad actor. I just didn't watch his films like that. But Paul Walker, I was attached to Paul Walker. Chadwick Boseman, I was attached to Chadwick Boseman. Christopher Reeve, well, that was my first Superman on the big screen, so I was attached to him. So, but the character, no, we're gonna keep the character going. That's what that is. That's my generation before me, generation before them, generation before them. We know how to do it like that. Some of the folks that came after us, they're used to it. But some other folks, and I'm gonna tell you where this come down to. You don't know who you are. And when you don't know who you are, you don't know how to own you. I was watching a video on TikTok. Michael Jai White was talking about he used to be one of these brothers in America that he used to say he was black. That's it. The end all say all. He was black. He was not African American. He was black. He said something, and it's crazy because folks will listen to Michael Jai White say it and lock into it. I say it, go straight over their head. When you ask anybody else where they're from in this country, they not gonna say, if you ask, I'm from Chicago, you ask an Asian person, no, where you really from? Well, that Asian person knows their heritage. That European person, whether they own it or not, they're being disingenuous, they know their heritage. Well, what some of us are saying, not those who say they Native Americans, that's not what I'm saying. Those who say they black, by and large, what they're saying is their ethnicity, their legacy starts at the auction block. That's the undeniable truth. It's right there. When you say you just black and you limit yourself to a color, you're saying your heritage, your ethnicity, your legacy did not start until the slaves landed in America. That's exactly what you're saying. You're saying, and let's take the slaves away from it. Forget how they got here. Forget the history surrounding it. What you're saying is you're not related to those folks that got here. Crazy, because you're going to celebrate them in February. Me and my daughter, Crystal, were having this conversation. I don't want to see one black American repping nothing from Africa. Don't rep nothing from Africa. Not even the colors. No, that whole green, red, black thing. No, where you getting it from? You getting it from the motherland. Well, you ain't from the motherland, so get your own damn color. Get your own damn color. Leave that one alone. You're not from there. You don't know nothing about that. As far as you're concerned, those people are not your blood. So leave their stuff alone. Color alone, symbols alone, deities alone. Leave it alone. Get your own stuff for Black History Month. Keep it right there. Keep everything Americanized. That means I need to see every Black fraternity, every Black sorority. Get rid of any African image, symbol, anything you got. Don't say nothing to me about Shaka Zulu. Don't say nothing to me about Shaka Zulu. That's not your dude. That's mine. He's not yours. You go get Genghis Khan if that's your person. Go get somebody from a Native American tribe if that's your person. Go do what Donald Trump did. Go get somebody from German ancestry if that's your thing. But if it ain't African, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Don't claim it no more. Not even in passing. Get your own damn thing. That means, because I know quite a few people, when I drive up to Florida State, FAMU University, I should see nothing but Black American stuff. I should see nothing from any sorority, fraternity regarding African. Africanisms, African symbols, nothing. I don't want to see nobody with no ankh. I don't. I don't want to see no images from Egypt. I don't, because you're Black. Beau don't know who he is. Let me bring it home. When you don't know who you are, you don't have an identity. Your identity is what folks tell you it is. And ironically enough, if I'm finna get mad at Beau, I gotta lay the responsibility where it belongs. December 10th, 2020. Beau DeMayo don't run Marvel Studios. Beau DeMayo, up until recently, worked for Marvel Studios, in which Beau DeMayo had to sign a non-disclosure agreement. Now, why are we gonna sit up here and act like as brothers and sisters we don't know what that means? Have any of us ever signed a non-disclosure agreement? Have you ever had somebody ask you a question pertaining to whatever is in that NDA, that's what they call it, that you're not supposed to discuss? Have you ever had somebody ask you that question? You know you didn't sign the NDA and sat there and had to answer some questions. Are you familiar with it? You comfortable enough to do that? You had executives sitting right there that could have said, I said it on this show, I would have preferred for you just to say no comment. But they all lied. What make Beau different? Because he Black? So because Beau was Black, Beau had a what? An obligation to tell Black folks the truth. I want to make sure we good with what we saying. What we're saying is, Beau, that's why we mad at him. He misled us in 2024 because of what he did in 2021 that was encouraged by the dude that came to the stage in 2020. If Kevin Feige says we're recasting T'Challa and we're going to honor Chadwick Boseman, do we think T'Challa ain't showing up in X-Men 97? Now, let's stay right here. Back up 2 days prior to December 10th, 2020. Let's go to December 8th, 2020. What? See, remember when I said you would rather be pleasantly disappointed as opposed to unpleasantly surprised? See what I'm saying? Well, if you listen to what Derek said December 8th, who's surprised? I watched the interview. Urban Faith Magazine. I didn't watch that interview. I can't tell you how many times. Well, if you watched it, what did Derek say on December 8th that hasn't come true? He might need to play the lottery. God-fearing man, so he just go. But what did he say that didn't happen? They say he told you they was gonna get rid of the imagery. That's what he said. Well, hold on. You say whatever you want to about Beau DeMayo and X-Men 97, but if we're talking about how black characters are getting treated in Marvel, period, well, what if season 1 came before X-Men 97? Y'all keep telling me y'all like them damn episodes with T'Challa in them. Y'all keep telling me that, and I'd be like, the dude literally got kidnapped from home, got taught a whole different damn language, got taught a whole different culture, and they lied to him about his history. That is not a cartoon that we need to be propping up, regardless of the masterful work that Chadwick Boseman did in voicing it. That story sucks ass. You know it, I know it. I'm not practicing cognitive dissonance. No, I can look at that story because I know my history. See, that's the other thing. I sat with my great-grandmother. Thus, I know who I am. My great-grandmother. Conversations. I come from an old family. Georgia. So I do my research. I do. I do with that story. Star-Lord. Oh, hell no. You couldn't even get me to think about buying the action figure. What lie did I tell? Let me see if I got this right. Because we can put some lipstick on it. We can put some foundation on it. We can add some eyelashes to it. We can spray some perfume on it. But let's be clear. They came to Earth. They took the wrong child, but they never returned the wrong child. They kept the wrong child. Knowing they had the wrong child, they kept the wrong child, told the wrong child he didn't have a heritage, told the wrong child he didn't have any ethnicity, told the wrong child his lineage started right there with them. That's what they told him. Then he's zombie food. I'm sorry. T'Challa's my favorite character. I'm a proud African-American black man. I know my world history. I do. Chadwick Boseman, yeah, it's something else. But all of that I got going on, oh, I don't like none of them stories. I don't like Star-Lord. I don't like the zombie. I don't like nothing about that. And I damn sure don't like the fact that he, with Wakanda tech on, got deleted by a dude with a Stark cannon. You can tell me whatever, talking about, oh, it was an enhanced Stark cannon. An enhanced Stark cannon ain't got nothing on vibranium. And that's why I did that comic book review. What did say? Wakanda leaps Stark tech and Reed Richards by what, 8,000 years? That's what she said. I didn't say that, and I don't work for Marvel. That's what she said. Well, so Beau said it. Now, if we mad at Beau, I want to make sure we mad at everybody now. That's the other thing. I ain't telling you ain't got a right to be mad at Beau. I just want to make sure we mad at everybody. Because if what we're mad at, is that Beau, as a black person, African-American, owed his people first. He owed the character that looked like him first. Here's the slippery slope where we go with that one. We didn't cover James Rhodes. We ain't covered Sam Wilson. And when I say cover, protected those characters and demanded that those characters be treated better. We ain't. James Rhodes is still walking around paralyzed, and he's been like that since 2016. You know it. I know it for no reason, because that's not comic book canon. That ain't got nothing to do with the comic book. No, he walk around half a man because that's what they decided. And with all that technology they got floating around there, even with the show Secret Invasion, they never course corrected it. No, he's still paralyzed. What did you get? Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Sam ain't got no woman that he broke. He can't get along. That's crazy. A E6 working in Washington, D.C. as a VA counselor, living on base housing, can't get a damn loan. USAA, Navy Federal. We didn't check him. We didn't cover Clay Benet as an actor, nor the character that he portrayed, Battlestar. Battlestar is still walking around in Marvel Comics. What do we sit back and do? We watched his character get deleted. Vice John Walker's family getting deleted just to motivate John. Who protected him? Which one of us black comic book reviewers, movie reviewers, content providers spoke out, covered those characters? Black fans, black MCU stands, black Marvel comic book fans. How many of us came out and said, no, they effing over our characters. Let's stop this. Monica Rambeau. Her father, Frank Rambeau. Let's not be convenient when we choose to be mad at how black folks don't cover black characters, don't stay black first. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, it's some of us ain't doing that. And we know it. We're not unilaterally black. No, quite a few of us are self-serving. That's what that is. We do what we want to do in the benefit of us. And if it just happens to coincide with black, so be it. That's what that's gonna be. But no, if it ain't about me, no. Might do something that's popular first before I make it black first. But if you rocking with me like I'm rocking with you, like I'm rocking with you, like you rocking with me, you know we ain't holding it down 10 toes. You know that. It's quite a few of us use the word woke incorrectly ourselves, knowing damn good and well the word woke only applies to black. But we, even ourselves, some of us that are celebrities, some of us that are celebrated in this industry, we use woke all across the damn board so we can push our product. Well, that ain't being black first. So what we mad at Beau about? Because I'm not gonna tell you you ain't right to be mad at Beau. If you feel like Beau lied, he should have just came out and told the truth. It's quite a few black folks aside from Beau that deserve that same type of criticism, deserve that same type of energy. And watch this. Yeah, I'm finna say it. Some of us that's mad at Beau, we did the same damn thing Beau did. We just didn't have no NDA in front of us. So why we did it, I have no idea. I'm gonna keep up with these notes real quick. We're gonna keep the party rolling. We're gonna keep the party rolling. Come on up here. We got Black Panther in the building. What's going on, Black Panther? What is going on? Kamoyo in the building. Yep, we make it do what it do. Popping in real quick to say hello and to give everyone a big thank you for the past support. Black, oh yeah, that's what we in for. Appreciate that. Thank man, Miss. Oh Lord Jesus, we need to get you on the book. I ain't know she was in the building. We need to get. Can we? That's all I want. I'm a Black Panther fan. We got Black Panther fans in this. This is what we want. Somebody knowledgeable and cares and got a nice imagination with it. Like, oh, I'm gonna expound this lore. What? See, I don't even want to do that because I don't want to. Why she can't have the job? What we waiting on? If you rocking with me like I'm rocking with you, like I'm rocking with you, like you rocking with me, then what we wait? Who not gonna buy her book? You dropping in on the line, you trying to figure out what's going. Sarah Lynn Eaton writing Black Panther's book. Don't forget Fareed. Like that. We're not gonna forget him. We cooking with grease. What are we doing? What you waiting on? Yeah, you got Reed over there. He finna give us some nice artwork. I'm thinking T'Challa finna do some nice stuff in regard to Doom being the Sorcerer Supreme. So we got to make that do with this going. But what you waiting on? Who posts you checking? Who you want to tell you to excuse the language? I'm gonna use this. CB? Who you want to tell you to press go on her and him as the writer / artist? But who you waiting for? Who approval you looking for? Look behind me. Just look. What you waiting on? She gonna write it. He gonna draw it. I'm gonna review it / promote it. So is D-Real. She's gotten an overwhelming. It's what I did. 11,200. What? 1126. Folks like her writing over here. Damn, what everybody else going. But the Rock Women Nation. What we waiting on? What are we? CB, Broham, dog, brother. There should be an announcement coming soon. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Oh, we gonna keep it going. We gonna keep it going. We gonna keep educating. I believe, as my brother D-Real say, entertainment is his thing. I just believe knowledge is what it is. Knowledge is key. Knowledge is supreme almost everything. That's what KRS wants to say. That's what he said. No, ma'am. Ain't never no intrusion. I did not know. I'm sorry. I'm just bumping my daggone gum. Just bumping my daggone gum. But getting back to it, I just want to make sure we keep the main thing. And the main thing is that Beau human. And I said this because I believe this. Is Beau even in this situation? If we got a black studio, we do. Are any of us talking like how we talk? Maybe, we always don't like what we like and don't like what we don't like. That's what that is. That's like. But it's hard for me to be overly critical. I got to remember some things. We don't own Marvel Studios. We don't. We don't own the media. We don't. What we are qualified people that know how to do everything that everybody else does. The thing is that sometimes we get in compromising positions because while we want to do work, some folks want to exploit the work that we do. That's been true. That's history. That's what that is. Well, we gotta be mindful to keep the main thing, and lay the blame where the blame should be at. And what do I mean when I say it? See, Beau not in this situation if Kevin Feige falls in line with the older brother. Beau not in this situation if the family of Chadwick Boseman and how they felt received overwhelming support from the black population, black executives that work at Disney Marvel Studios, i.e. Nate Moore and Ryan Coogler. Because none of them that say they were doing this for Chadwick ever talk about his family. No, they say they're his family. You say that one more time, because I don't know. They never talk about his family. No, they say they're his family. You want to talk about appropriation? That wasn't their brother. That was their co-worker that passed away. That wasn't their husband. That wasn't their lover. No. It were folks over here that actually fit that bill. And quite a few of us as black people ignored our own. Well, when you ignore your own, you're subject to wind up, whether you trying to or not, take advantage of your own. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. We're going to keep the party rolling though. We in here for a good time, not for a long time. Did not want to stay on that. I just want to make sure we being fair. I just want to make sure we being fair. It is football season. It is football season. I do keep the stuff around here. So The MCU. The MCU. Y'all don't hear me talk about the MCU that much, do you? Low key, to a degree, you don't. I can't low key, high key, key. You don't even hear me talk about Recast T'Challa that much anymore. Does that mean I've given up on Recast T'Challa? No. I just don't. Why do I feel? I don't feel the need to keep saying the same thing over and over and over again. You either gonna do what you're gonna do or you not. What I mean, you either gonna support the MCU or you not. You can say Recast T'Challa till the cows come home, but as long as you talking about covering, reviewing stuff from the MCU not listening to you. Well, I don't subscribe to that philosophy. So to a degree, not to a degree, I'm full-blood Recast T'Challa. I don't F with the MCU at all. It ain't no need for me to talk about. By and large, when folks talk about how they feel about the latest show that came on the MCU, I can't tell you. I don't need that content. I'm sorry, I don't. Now I did see what I need to look at, because y'all like the commentary. Look at more current events and everything like that for my lives, but I don't F with them. They don't F with me. I don't F with them. I don't need them for nothing. You need to know I don't need them for nothing. That's why I don't really talk about them like that no more. What up? Remember when I said I got all the T'Challa I need? I got all the Black Panther, and I be encouraging the rock with me nation. Man, go ahead and build Wakanda at the house. Go ahead and get all the Wakanda you need at your house, so you ain't being thirsty. It's a lot of thirsty folks over there. We're not thirsty over here. We not thirsty at all. We walk in a room, turn on the light, we in Wakanda. We walk out the room, turn off the light, we go visit our family in America. We come back in the room, we turn the light on, we in Wakanda. We turn the light off, we leave the room, we go kick it with our family again in America. That's how we do it. What's going on, King Sigma? That's how we do it. They the ones in their feelings over there. They the ones waiting on Eyes Wakanda. I done had blood hunt. Man, listen, I'm finna get me some Sorcerer Supreme and everything like that. I done got me some ultimate stuff. I'm working on my own stuff. Buckmeister working on his stuff. My brother Debra, we got Wakanda. Man, please, we not wait. Wait, what? So I don't. If y'all looking for me to talk about MCU content, there's no reason to. They don't F with me. I'm Generation X. And I was raised by the silent generation. They don't F with me. I'm stubborn. There was a time in my life where, just like we didn't have cell phones, we didn't have the MCU. We still made it do what it did. So that's my way of saying, no, we're gonna do commentary, we're gonna do comic book reviews, we're gonna do action figure reviews, we're gonna do all that. Well, we're gonna do some movie reviews. We are MCU. Well, you don't F with me, I don't F with you. That's what that is. That's why I'm gonna keep it going. What's going on, Gray? What's going on? Still T'Challa's recast. MCU can kiss my. Stop asking us about. Make sure I greet Gray up in here. My brother Gray in the building. We ain't see, and y'all know y'all know that's the super producer. Him and D Steensel, them the super producers right now. Yeah, walk. Yeah, you do that. What you say? Because if you ask me, I'm mad about Rhodey. I'm mad about. I know I don't act like it. I'm mad about Rhodey. I'm mad about Tony. I'm mad about gay. I'm mad about Frank. I'm definitely mad about Monica. Carol being the first female Captain Marvel, that's what you did. I'm mad about Monica. Y'all know how I feel about T'Challa. I'm in my feelings about Queen Mother and Mona. I'm in my feelings about the hot toots that I say. Low key, I feel some way about Shooty's portrayal. You know I'm in my feelings about Lamar Hoskins. Yeah, so I'm in my feelings. And I've been very, very articulate about why I'm in my feelings in regards to the black characters in the MCU. And if you being honest with yourself, the MCU ain't done right by you. Me knowing that, I don't need them. I don't want to be in the entertainment industry like that right now. No way. We're gonna go ahead and segue on over. I ain't gonna mention the dude's name, but you know the short comedian that was on Shannon Sharp who had the interview and everybody lost their mind and everything like that. Ain't a lot of stuff coming out. Then he say, look here, Shannon, trust me when I tell you. When I tell the truth and I tell it for what it is, everybody that's gonna be hurt, and they already know why. You ain't got to ask no question. It's all gonna come out, Shannon. Then he said that. He said it's all gonna come out. Have y'all seen videos? There's a video of Kevin Hart doing an interview with Diddy, what looked like in a room with a large bed on it, and Kevin looked nervous. He might not be nervous. He might have been acting. I'm gonna say that he was acting nervous. Kevin was acting nervous. He was. And then it was like when him and Usher used to get up in the morning, they used to wrestle over cereal. Wait, what? And you say that with a smile on your face. Yeah, man. With your arm around his neck like this, we used to wrestle over cereal. And Usher looking like you telling too much. It's a lot going on. I tell my wife, I used to want to, I wanted to be an actor. I did. I wanted to be up there with Denzel and everything like that. I wanted to be in the R&B game. Ain't been in a couple of singing groups. Kinesis, Kynesis. Been in a singing group and everything like that. We had a dude that sounded like JoJo, a dude that sounded like KC or Cisco from Drew Hill. We had that. No. Is that what was going on? You know how many of them look like they traumatized right now? Do you know how many of them look like they scared right now? As in, this dude might say something to bring all the house cards down. Oh, no, I dodged the bullet. I dodged the bullet. I would rather be in it after this. After whatever they got going on, they get all that cleaned up. Then, not now. Not now. I used to feel bad. I'm like, God, what I gotta do? I done wrote a book. I done been in a movie. What ceiling we at? Son. Yes, sir. Son. Yes, sir. I'm watching out for you. You don't know it now, but when you get older, you gonna realize I was looking out for you. Lord, look here, have mercy. And if what he said, and if people are mad, know why they mad. Yeah, that's what he said. There's a reason that, boy, look. Let me keep up with these notes. Where we at? Because we got Not Tell Him in the building. What's going on, Not Tell Him? Let's go. What's going on? Keep it up. Grand Madam. Let's Kamoyo in the building, Gray in the building, black folk getting on love. And I just want us to be honest. Like, I know some of us feel compelled, I got to go watch it. My generation, us watching it was the newspaper stand. Us watching it was the comic book store. Us watching it was the Marvel superhero hour. Hanna-Barbera and Friends. That's what us watching it was. And they tried their damnedest to stick to the source material. They did. Marvel. No, I ain't got to do none of this. I ain't got to do none of this. And mind you, I wasn't in them cartoons back then. But at least there was a reason for me not to be in the cartoon. Now I don't want to do it. X-Force. I'm sorry. I misspoke. NYX. NYX. Now y'all know me how I felt about after the Krakoan era, and y'all know one of them cats over there at the comic book said wasn't no black viable mutants. So I see 11 people here. And I'm gonna ask you a question. And I'm gonna start with NYX. We got Miss Marvel, Sophie Cuckoo, Laura Wolverine, Prodigy, and Anoli. And I had to look up Anoli's character biography. Who give a damn about Anoli? Why is he in the comic? For what? Is there an Anoli fan base that we missed? Because we be on social media. Has anybody ever seen somebody talking about Anoli? Anybody? Because the dude said ain't no viable black mutants. So Anoli is viable. Wait. X-Force. I did not try and do this one. Just wanted issue 2. Fake Black Panther. Ascani. You mean the umpteenth version of Jean Grey? Who gave a damn? Surge. That's a damn soft drink to me. That's the name of a character? Who said they wanted it? So you mean to tell me, X-Men, somebody came to you and said, I'm putting together an X-Force roster, Surge, Sage, Forge, Captain Britain, and who the hell is Tank? That was the roster that signed. Oh yeah, we're gonna do some amazing work with this one right here. But you ain't got no viable black X-Men. And you can't consider Prodigy too damn viable because he really ain't done nothing in 3 damn issues. Which, you know what that means? I'm probably checking out issue number 5. You got him right there. And Prodigy didn't talk more to his boyfriend, fiance, husband than he's done with anybody else. He's had more interaction with his man than with any. What for? Ain't he a superhero? Hell, he a professor. What is we doing? Y'all need to know the story in NYX3 featuring Anoli is a beautiful story. It's heartwarming. It really, really is. I ain't lying. I'm going to do the comic book review, but you need to know they developing Anoli as a character. That's Lord, by and large, that's what they're doing over there in NYX. We developing characters. crazy. You've been trying to develop Kamala since her creation. You still got to go through all this. Because low key, I want y'all to know NYX is her book. NYX is her book. Everybody else is just there to round out the team, but that's Kamala's book. But in 3 issues, we've gotten character development with Kamala, character development with Sophie, and what they getting ready to do with Sophie. Her character really finna get some, but Sophie got developed as a character during the Krakoan age. So we dedicated to Sophie. Noli, like I said, issue 3, NYX, is a heartwarming story. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, if you find yourself wanting to hit the corner of your eyes, I get it. I totally get it. But who asked for them characters? Sync, Darwin, Manifold, and Gentle is a whole ass Wakanda. There was no viability. Sunspot, Roberto da Costa. It's the reason why I read these comic books, because if we don't read them, what Malcolm say, they put their stuff in books. They put their stuff in books. And you don't read what's in that book, they'll lie to you all damn day long about what's in that book. And I read it. I read it. So the character development, you telling me, yeah, no, you didn't want to do nothing with no black male characters. That's what that was, because I'm looking at these characters. I'm like, well, who the hell is this? Keep it apart rolling. Keep it on up. Oh, Cat Williams was the prophet. He was. Oh, damn it! I said it for the 3rd time. I told y'all I don't believe in saying his name more than 3 times. I can't say it because I believe he'll pop up, and if he pop up, all hell finna break loose. And I don't want to. You don't know if he mad at you, like you. I just don't want him mad at me. I don't ever want him mad at me. I don't ever want him mad at me. Some folks I don't care. Him, I don't want him mad at me. And I don't want him. You almost got me again, Greg. Gonna do it. Not having any so-called viable black mutants should actually be the motivation to put more of them in your books. The way I look at it, and not telling you absolutely right, the way I look at it is this: if you either want to develop these characters or you don't. That's what that is. The lie was that you saw no viability. No, you weren't interested. You wanted to tell the story of Anoli. You wanted to further develop Sophie. You want to keep the main thing when it comes to Kamala. That's what that is. You got, and mind you, you got women. Most of these rosters are heavily, and I'm just telling you what it is. If I look at X-Force, it's Forge and Tank. The rest of the roster is female heavy. Well, okay. If I look at NYX, 5 members, 2 are men. Okay. Well, who all over there in the X-Men with Logan? It's Logan, Gambit, and Nightcrawler, right? Who else over there? Scott's team. Who over there with them? Who over there? Segue. I talked about it in a live. I think I talked about it in the comic book review in regards to Black Panther, well, Predator versus Black Panther. Yes. T'Challa's books are becoming ensemble. Well, not becoming. We do feel the need to have every character from Wakanda in T'Challa's book. That's got to change. That's a fair assessment by anybody that's a Black Panther fan. That's got to change. That's got to change. And we have to start looking at the fact that there is a secondary title that deserves to be for Wakanda. It is what that is. T'Challa's title, his book should be about T'Challa. Peter's book is about Peter. That's what that is. Miles's book is about Miles. We want to tell stories about the Dora Milaje, the Hatut Zeraze. We want to tell stories about Okoye, Nakia, Ayo. That's a separate book. That's a separate book. That's what that is. T'Challa's book is his book. You can bring characters in every now and then, but his book is 32 pages in the book. 32. If they are not contributing to him being the main character, there's no reason. Batman. I can pick up a Batman comic book. Don't mean I'm going to see Dick in it. Don't mean I'm going to see Jason in it. Don't mean I'm going to see Tim in it. It don't mean I'm going to see Damien in it. It's Bruce's book. But you know what? Those characters got their own book. They got their own book. We might get Alfred, but we ain't getting Alfred unless, because they ain't resurrected him yet. But for us to get Alfred in a Bruce Wayne story, Bruce got to be at Wayne Manor. For us to get a Superman story that involves Perry White, Clark got to be at the Daily Planet. If there's no story involving the Daily Planet, we just not going to see Perry White show up. We got stories where we got Dora showing up where Hatut should be showing up. Hatut showing up just to be punchlines. We keep giving Doras names, but we ain't doing anything with the Doras who already got names. We ain't done nothing with the Midnight Angels. Since when? Since JR? What you waiting for? You waiting to use the Midnight Angels in a Black Panther comic book? They should be in their own comic book. But let me say this. We get another World of Wakanda book, which is fair. Probably need two. World of Wakanda, Warriors of Wakanda. Because I don't that whole Agents of Wakanda thing. You need to have villains. This ain't Archie. This ain't the Archies. This ain't Lifetime. These are superhero comic books. So I'm advising when CB pull the trigger. You get a World of Wakanda story, make sure you got villains in it. Distinguishable villains. Don't make them sympathetic. Develop these characters like they're supposed to be developed. You can have love interest in these comic books, but as my brother Kamoyo say, keep the main thing the main thing. This is a superhero comic book, which means there needs to be a hero, distinguished hero, clearly cut out. This is a hero, this is a villain. That's it. Tell whatever story you want to tell revolving around that, but that's the end all, say all. It is a superhero comic book. What do you think? What are you saying, Theo? I don't think we necessarily understood what the mission was. I don't think we understood what the task was in World of Wakanda. I don't think we understood. I like everything that I got, but there was a villain missing. So let's remember what we got going on here. In regards to the dude, God, I just want to say I'm glad I thank you for being right here where I'm at, because that stuff looked ugly, and I know me when I was young. difference between me and some other folks, everybody agreed to some stuff, and there is no video footage. But had I been over there, ain't no telling what would have happened. So I just want to be, I'm thankful. I'm thankful, God. Just thank you, Sonny. I'm telling the truth. It's a joke, but I'm being, thank you for letting me just be right here. Thank you. Word of Wakanda, Agents of Wakanda, and Protectors of Wakanda are right there if they want to expand Black Panther mythos, but T'Challa needs to have at least 3 titles of his own before that happens. They got to get it. Hell, Spider-Boy got his own book, and he just came out of left field, and I think they're working on, they're developing it. It's underhanded side loading all these extra characters in and also reducing the number of male characters. I be wanting to say something, but I be like, you don't want to stir the pot, but it's like it ain't them. Like, and mind you, what did I say? I didn't say NYX was bad. I said I ain't getting enough Prodigy. That's what I said. I said I ain't getting enough Prodigy. I told you issue 3 was going to be basically a heartwarming tearjerker. I told you that. So where was the lie? I told you. Wasn't nobody checking for Tank, which is his second alias, by the way. You don't even know what this dude is. Crazy. Because where's Colossus at? You mean tell me there were no, watch this, why that couldn't be Gentle? You got this big dude that's obviously the muscle of X-Force, some random mutant. You done gave him a second alias and a brand new costume. What was wrong with Gentle? Which, by the way, would have made a nice story for issue 2. Gentle being a member of X-Force, going to Wakanda, Anansi's drum, moment missed. But hey, you the one don't see no viability in black male, because you didn't say female. You said you don't see no. Wow, that's tough. That's tough. Moving the party right along. Marvel fans torn over Black Panther. Are we? It comes to us from the Gaming League. Y'all read this article? Did y'all read this? They say we torn. I'm gonna come on over here. I'm gonna come on over here. Gaming Bible. It's Gaming Bible. Yes, please hit the lights. Please hit the lights. Please hit the lights. Sam Cawley. Marvel fans torn over Black Panther MCU recasting. This was published on September 27th, by the way. Marvel fans think the role of Black Panther in the MCU should have been recast. Marvel comic book fans. Mr. Cowley, please make that distinction going forward. Marvel comic book fans think the role of Black Panther in MCU should have been recast. We really don't care at this point in time. Let me be clear. Marvel comic book fans, we really don't give 2 damns at this point in time. We don't. Because we've taken ownership of the character. Thus, we have access to the character that MCU fans don't. We care in ways about that access in ways MCU fans don't. So not only to yourself, but others in your trade, in your field, when y'all write articles going forward in regards to Black Panther, make sure you make a distinction between Marvel comic book fans and MCU fans, because there's a difference. But Marvel fans think the role of Black Panther in the MCU should have been recast, continuing T'Challa's story. The tragic passing of Chadwick Boseman posed a problem for the. No, it didn't. No, it did not. It didn't pose no problem for William Hurt. So stop saying that. That's being disingenuous. That's not true journalism. Stop. As his role of Black Panther was an important one in the film franchise's mythos, and there were you see how that's going. I'm gonna keep reading. A solution was found by writing T'Challa out of the MCU and having his sister Shuri. No, the solution was just writing him out the MCU. His sister actually takes over as Black Panther in the comic books. Marvel comic book fans know that. And I'm guessing, Mr. Cowley, based on your writings so far, you yourself are not a Marvel comic book fan. But I'm gonna keep going. A role she filled beautifully in Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Black Panther comic book fans would tell you that the Shuri in the Black Panther comics is actually a superior version of Shuri. And that Shuri actually did a much better job of taking over the mantle than her brother. I'm sorry, that Shuri did a much better job of taking over the mantle in the comics than the Shuri did in the movies. That's what I meant to say. And in the comics, there's a nice little resolution as to what's going on with T'Challa that Marvel comic book fans are aware of. Because Marvel studio fans have been saying for so long that Black Panther 2 actually followed what happened in the comic books. And that is the biggest damn lie out there. Sorry. However, many fans have been wondering what could have been. We already know because we're Marvel comic book fans. However, many fans have been wondering what could have been instead and have been pondering the idea of whether T'Challa should have lived and just been recast instead. Deadliest of the Species, Power, Doom War. You probably could have got 2 to 3 movies out of that storyline had you done it right. But no, and do you know why? Because Marvel Studios is not being ran, contradictory to what everybody wants to think. It's not being ran by comic book fans. In a Reddit thread, an MCU fan said, my personal opinion is that Black Panther should have been recast. There was a lot in the story of Black Panther that could have been shown in the future. The legacy of Black Panther should have been continued further like Iron Man. So we never saw Chadwick Boseman. When I say we, I'm talking about Marvel Studios. They never viewed Chadwick Boseman like they view Robert Downey Jr. No, they see something in Robert Downey Jr. That's why they got to bring him back. Robert Downey Jr. is their savior. Now, if this happened, it wouldn't be the first time someone has been recast in the MCU, as Rhodey, War Machine, was recast in between the first 2 Iron Man films. We don't talk about that. William Hurt, stay on point. And Bruce Banner Hulk also got a new face between the Incredible Hulk and the Avengers. Talk about William Hurt. See, this was just actors not coming back, couldn't come back. No. Let's talk about William Hurt, because that's the side-by-side comparison. And talk about how Kevin Feige conducted himself completely different than what he did with Chadwick Boseman and T'Challa. Completely different. Completely different. And folks want me to say something. I'm going to say this. The dude that sat and did an interview with Jamel Hill and said he didn't want to see himself as T'Challa and said nobody could play that role. Nobody should have to deal with that type of pressure. I said it once. I didn't say it many times. I didn't say it again. you better spin the block on that before Captain America 4 drop. You, as an Anthony Mackie, you better spin the block on that interview. You and Jemele Hill both. Because that was a lie. You wanted to be T'Challa. And since they recast a character in your movie where the actor passed away and you said nothing, you can answer Chadwick Boseman. You can answer questions about Chadwick Boseman all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. The sister will sit there and ask you what you think about the brother. Won't bring you back and ask you about the other dude, will she? And you won't volunteer that information, will you? But you have the audacity to think that we gonna know. You think you don't need us for Captain America 4. And when I say you don't need us, you feel like you don't need your brothers and sisters to support you. You think you got it good for Captain America 4. No, you don't. And I'm going to spin the block on that interview more and more the closer we get to your movie. You owe us an explanation, black man. See, remember when I said earlier about how we mad at Beau? About not standing up for black? If we going to be mad at Beau, because Beau ain't no different than Anthony. Anthony looking out for himself first. That's what Beau did. Is it that Beau did it in regards to T'Challa? Because if that's the case, Anthony did that same song and dance. Anthony did that same song and dance. And y'all know we done heard the whole damn cast and crew, Kevin Feige, Nate Moore, sing that whole damn song and dance that Beau DeMayo did. So why we got angst for Beau DeMayo? We expect him to do something they ain't do? What we expect him to keep it 100? Many agreed that the role should have gone to another person, with one said, yes, it should have been recast. That said, I like Wakanda Forever. There's a lot of imagery in that you say you like. But it's nonsensical to have T'Challa die off screen at the beginning of the movie from an unknown illness. Unknown. So some unknown illness then defeated Wakandan technology and magic. That's crazy. Must be aliens. Some disagree though, saying Boseman was such a perfect Black Panther, it would have been a disservice to the character to have him replaced with another actor. He's the perfect Black Panther. He's the only Black Panther. The only live action. Never thought I'd hear Black people saying that Black people weren't qualified to take the jobs of Black people. But then again, there is somebody around here right now saying immigrants are taking away all the jobs from Black people. So I guess between immigrants taking away the jobs from Black people and Black people not wanting to hire Black people to replace Black people because that's a Black job. That is the epitome of a Black job. And it wasn't no brown person, wasn't no immigrant that told me no Black person could have that Black job. No. Ironically enough, it was one person that did not look like me and everybody else that looked like me that told me I, as a Black person, was not qualified for that Black job. It's Sunday, ain't it? Of course, it's far too late now, is it? Is it too late? It's far too late now, but if rumors are to be believed, the MCU will see a sort of reboot following Avengers Secret Wars. So we might have new faces for quite a few characters, including Black Panther. You know, when it comes to doing injustice to Black people, we always act like it's too late to correct it. Oh, too much time has passed. Really? Says who? Well, how could we do it? Same way You deleted it. Wasn't that a stupid behind storyline? He died, passed away from an unknown illness. You couldn't come up with one. You couldn't come up with some crazy name. Crazy. You came up with Njobu. Crazy. You came up with a way to say Nakia was a member of the Hattusaraze. Crazy. You came up with a way to make Bucky the White Wolf when Hunter is literally right there. So now on this particular thing, you lack all the imagination in the world. So for your dearly departed friend, you can't come up with nothing. You mean for the person that you love, honor, and adore, you can't do him the service of coming up, really? But you're an incredible writer. And you got an incredible executive behind you. So y'all lack vision. Okay. Okay. That's the end of the article, by the way. But I just wanted to point that out. Crazy how when it comes to us, it's too late to fix it. No, that means you don't want to fix it. I know you don't want to fix it. I know you don't care to fix it, which is why I got my own Wakanda. I can tell stories here you don't care to tell. You don't want to tell. We can fellowship here and talk about our favorite character in ways we would never be able to do at the movie theater. Us Black Panther fans can't all go at the movie theater, buy tickets, meet up, and enjoy our favorite character at the movie theater. No, we cannot. But what we can do is we can have weekly lives. We can do that. We can put out video content in regards to our favorite character. We can do that. We say if you know us, grow us, and sharing is caring. Oh, we could put out a lot of great information. And watch this. If I put out information in regards to the Hattusaraze, I ain't saying this right there with Black Panther. No, T'Challa got his own videos I'm gonna focus on. The Hatu can get their own videos. That's how that worked over here with the Rock With Me Nation. We could never get that with y'all. we tried, but y'all wasn't doing that. So I don't, like I said, Marvel fans, no, Marvel comic book fans, where they at? We ain't torn over nothing. Marvel Studio fans, they got some stuff to do. But over here, Marvel Comics, low-key Marvel Animation. Definitely. Hasbro, Marvel Legends. You ain't got to ever drop another Black Panther movie again. You don't. But now, you not dropping a Black Panther movie ain't got nothing to do with us putting out Black Panther content. Not nothing. What you say? And I tell them it's too late equals we refuse to try. That's what it is. What's great? What's say great? Some bullshiggity. Be daygum if I let a Caucasian spin a narrative what to think when it comes to black. That right there. Let me keep up with these notes. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world. Y'all rock. Jaren say, Theo, don't forget Kugler and Nate didn't care about the character enough to do what they did. That right there. That right there. Oh, those articles, yeah. Black Panther, the last of the first. There it is. They fully, we ain't torn. Not at all. I don't even know why y'all talking about. We torn. Ain't nobody. Gray, Black Panther, most dangerous man alive, Black Panther. And yeah, we got stories. We got stories. I was telling my wife, we gonna talk about some action figures later on. Well, one in particular. But yeah, it's enough action figures around here. If I had somebody that knew that was real good with stop motion photography, but I ain't gonna let that stop the show But I'm just saying, they in trouble. You see my brother D Real dropping top 5 and everything like that. He just did a top 5 Avengers run. My brother got most of them action figures. But what story he can't tell? Right. MCU's characterization of Shuri was pathetic. They could have added a female character to take over the Warrior Shuri part and leave Letitia the same. Like I said, I thought the young lady that was in Coming to America was Shuri. I like, damn, wait. So the person that wrote this script read Black Panther? That damn so what I took away was like, oh, so you're a Black Panther fan because you got her acting just like Shuri. Grand Madam Letitia was what I would say is this. I think it was fine for what it was in the first movie. Considering they knew in 2018, May 2018, yeah, would say it was always, the plan was always in effect. The plan was already in effect. They knew back in May 2018, they wanted her to take the lead. Well, she knew. So my question is, why didn't she do what Natalie Portman did? Natalie Portman said, I don't want to come back and the character ain't gonna do nothing. Well, hey, we want to bring the character back, but you're gonna be backward. Oh, say less. I got my girl doing workout videos showing her Guinness, showing her guns. Okay. Well, Letitia, you finna be the warrior princess. It's low-key was supposed to always be your role. So it might have been miscast off the rip, but you can't gain weight. Moving right along, because we could talk about that all day long. They think they are going to make another Captain America Winter Soldier. Same goes for Thunderbolts. You know what? Nope. I ain't even going to explain it because that's a lot. There's a lot of vanity there. There's a lot of arrogance there. There's a lot of if you read the Thunderbolts, you're gonna be disappointed. If you cared about the Thunderbolts team, you're gonna be disappointed. If you've even seen the Thunderbolts on Avengers Assemble, that's right on over there on Disney Plus. It's a cartoon, it's animated. If you just watch that, you're going to be disappointed. They want their saving grace. Their saving grace is going to be the fact that it's the Sentry in that movie. Well, here's the thing that Marvel comic book fans know that Marvel Studio fans don't know. Nobody gives a damn about the Sentry. They've been trying to get that character to pop since the character's introduction. Nobody cares. Nobody's interested in that character. They're not. I don't know why we doing that. I don't know why we trying to make that. That's like Agatha. Nobody cares about Agatha Harkness like that. She ain't her. But hey, I'm a comic book fan. If I use Agatha Harkness, she got to be an old lady. Franklin Richards got to be around. Wanda Maximoff got to be around. I got to have the Fantastic Four. I'll probably need to have the Inhumans around somewhere because she done interacted with Lockjaw on quite a few occasions. But this, no. For what that is. My favorite is still Moses Ingram. Cognitive dissonance or willful stupidity. Either way, I'm gonna let them have it, Kamoyo. I'm gonna let it have it. What's going on, D. Steezel? How the family? Rock with me Nation moderators in the building. They care more about Wakanda, which is like caring more about Gotham, right? Without telling Bruce's story at all. Black Panther, MCU Thunderbolts equal Bucky and the leftovers. I don't know what that is. They ruined Century with the psych stuff. They did. Last topic, and we're gonna go and get on up out of here. So we got this season going on. Where we getting ready to vote. Who you vote for is who you vote for. That's your business. What's going on, Big Andre? Who you vote for is who you vote for. That's your business. That is your business. That is your business. So pleasantly disappointed, vice being unpleasantly surprised. What do I mean by that? I'm of the mindset when you get mad at somebody, it's because they've said or done something you didn't see coming. But now, is that their fault or is that your fault? That somebody did something, somebody that you think you know, somebody you're in a relationship with, somebody you hang with. Is it their fault you haven't been observed? Pleasantly disappointed, vice being unpleasantly surprised. I don't trust like I used to. I don't. Um, I'm real careful about who I call friend. I am. Friend, that word means something. Um, Friends have the utmost respect for one another. There's nothing that friends can't work out because friends care about one another. That's their relationship. Um, Friend. We take that word for granted. Friend. Friends don't do or say anything to cause harm. Things happen, accidents happen, and everything like that. But friends are remorseful when they hurt one another because they're friends. When someone is your friend, you care about their feelings. It's your friend. Well, in this political season that we find ourselves in, this is when some of us are going to practice cognitive dissonance in regards to who we let in our circle, who we say we cool with, who we say cares about us, who we say is our friend. My wife endured something like that. She was unpleasantly surprised. People that she felt cared about her, people that she felt saw her as a mother figure, a sister figure, if you will, they took it upon themselves to press her about her political beliefs. And in doing so, they made their political beliefs known. But truth be told, they didn't make their political belief known. They made their cultish belief known. Person identified himself. I'm not a Republican. I'm a Trump supporter. My wife was hurt. Disappointed. Angry. She felt betrayed because she know what Donald Trump stands for. And then those people telling her, doubling down on it, I'm not a Republican. I'm a Trump supporter. She was hurt. Then the person challenged her. The only reason why you're voting for Kamala is because she's a black woman. This person is a white male. Theo, where were you? I was at the house. Theo, have you spoken to the mail yet? I went over his house. I went over his house. I did. That conversation is coming. It is. The only reason why I didn't have a conversation when I went over there, because his daughter was there. But you need to know it's coming. It is. And when I say it's coming, I will leave no stone unturned. I won't. Because see, I wasn't disappointed. Nope. No. Because I went into it thinking, looking at the person, observing the person, seeing how they move, regardless of whatever you say, this is what I expect you to do at some point. So when they told my wife who they were, I wasn't unpleasantly disappointed. I'm gonna say I wasn't unpleasantly surprised. I wasn't. He did exactly what I thought you was gonna do. Well, in life, just as a rule of thumb, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. However you move after that, it's totally up to you. But when they show you who they are, believe them and move accordingly. Move accordingly. That said, like I said, we about up out of here. We about up out of here. I got this. Now, damn this thing. Can we talk? Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. Last night I saw you standing and I saw, yeah, yeah. We here. So my mentor, my elder, Mr. Smith, called to see how you doing later on. Took way too long for me to send him some action figures. Y'all know the Navy diver, right? And y'all know the Army infantryman. Yeah. So because I had extras, I don't know how that happened. I ordered and then eBay. Either way, I had two of each. And because the relationship is what it is, appreciate that, Big Andre. Appreciate that. Y'all make sure. We look, I told the missus I do want to put out an album, about 6-7 songs. Give me a religious song. Give me about 3 club bangers. Give me about 3 R&B joints. You know, the nice stuff that we used to get back in the day from Kales, Genuine. Yeah, stuff like that. Because we ain't got that no more. I want to put that out about 6-7 songs. 6-7 songs like we used to do back in the day. A-side, B-side. I think that's what the name of the album gonna be. Theo B. A-side, B-side. Like that's it though. I sent Mr. Smith the action figures. He got them. Took way too long. Totally my fault. But being what it is, y'all know I'm a veteran. Y'all know I'm a veteran. Once a Marine, always a Marine. Hoorah, simplify, all that. Hasbro just recently released the Marine Corps Sniper. I think Hasbro got a problem with Marines because we really, I think we really ain't got that many Marine figures. Everybody's either Navy, Air Force, Army. We really don't get that many Marines. What we got, Sergeant Slaughter? Is he really? We got Gung Ho, and we got her. She don't have a name. Action Marine Sniper. Yeah, I got that right there. Got some nice artwork on the side. She came with the ghillie suit and all that. So yeah, so what I'm saying is I ordered this. So I ordered it. I ordered it. I ordered it. And I don't know what took place. I don't know what happened. But when I went to the mailbox yesterday, not mailbox, I went outside yesterday, opened up the front door. It was 2 boxes out there. I'm thinking one box belonged to my wife. No, both boxes got my name on them. Both boxes say they from Hasbro. And y'all know, I done told y'all I'll be putting stuff down on pre-order and everything like that. So I'm like, Theo, wait a minute. Look, I want to make sure. It's the same damn order number. Yeah. So what did I do? I called my mentor up. I called my elder up yesterday. And he had to work yesterday. Y'all know, postal worker and everything like that. He was work. I said, hey, call me. Call me when you need someone to talk to. No, I'm not. Pause. I said, call me. He called me. I said, Mr. Smith, say yeah. I said, question. Say yeah. Did you get the Action Marine Sniper? He said no. I said, good, don't. He said, what you mean, brother? Yeah. Somebody done nutted up. I got two. One is coming your way Wednesday. That's how we do it with the Rock with Me Nation and everything like that. Gray be hitting me up on Twitter and everything. We be sharing pictures. We be keeping each other in the know. Like, hey man, and this great. Oh my God. Gray be swapping head sculpts like it ain't nothing. Like what he anyway. So yeah, because he put the Monica Rambeau head sculpt from the live action Marvel Legend onto the Kill Switch Valorverse action figure, and damn, whole new damn character. Whole new damn character. Made me look at that twice. So yeah, this we got going on. I'm low-key kind of stoked. And the reason why I'm low-key kind of stoked is because the Marine Corps birthday, as I told you, is on December 10th. I'm sorry, November 10th. Right. We do know October is Salute the Service Month. We know that. It's also some other stuff. So what I'm looking at doing is doing a huge action figure display with all of my military figures. That's what I'm looking at doing. That's what I'm looking at doing. That's nice right there. That is nice right there. You're like, Theo, why you not taking them out? You see how many accessories in this damn thing? I take it out. I ain't gonna want to put it back in the box. That's just what that is. She come out the box. She not going back in. That's what that is. That's what that is. And we still making some stuff. Gray a beast with it. He is, man. He is. That dog being now doing stuff you would not be thinking about whatsoever. It's crazy. But that's the good thing about being a member of the Rock With Me Nation. We share ideas. We share videos. We share content. Ain't no such thing as no, we sharing. If you know us, grow us, and sharing is caring. You want to know about the character? We believe in sharing. So that said, we out. Thank y'all so much for rocking with a brother this evening. An hour 32. If I check it real quick here, it is 8:33. We can go and get on up out of here. We can. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm in my feelings. Bulldogs lost. I thought they was going to get slaughtered, though. I did. They made a game out of it, but you never heard me say they was going to beat Alabama. Now, Pittsburgh losing to Indianapolis. Some people going to try and make that. Some people going to try and make that Justin Fields' fault. I don't think you can do that. Then he ran for 2, threw for 1, 245 yards in the air. I know some people, Shady McCoy, I'm expecting it, but I don't necessarily know if I want to live in a world where a quarterback can throw for over 200, get me 3 TDs, and it's still his fault we lost. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Hold on for a second. My wife's father's calling her. Yes, sir. Hey, Mr. Smith, you doing okay? I got you, sir. Hold on, sir. I got you right here. Y'all know that's funny. Y'all like, Theo, what's funny? I go in the room, give my wife the phone. I'm live, right? I go in there to give my wife the phone. My wife is watching us. So she know. Oh, Lord. So listen, this has been a great evening. This has been a fun evening. This has been what it is. And we're going to continue to have videos like this. It is what it is. We're gonna make it do what it do. In regards to Beau DeMayo, unfortunate. It is. It's unfortunate. But he wasn't by himself. And I think that's the thing that I want folks to take into consideration in regards to his conduct to the character, T'Challa. He wasn't the only brother. He wasn't the only brother that did that. He wasn't the highest ranking brother that did that. He wasn't the lowest ranking brother that did it. He just happened to be the next brother that did it, the next black person that did it. So if it's about Black, T'Challa is my favorite character, but as a Black person, I have a responsibility to cover all of these characters, care about them. And I think we've seen folks say it ain't but two Black characters need to be cared about. That's Aurora and T'Challa. Well, that's crazy. We've had people make disparaging comments about Frank Rambo, and they Black. Well, I knew what it was, but did you? When you, as a Black person, go above and beyond to publicly announce to God and country that you only care about certain Black characters, and or you fix your mouth to say that some Black characters are irrelevant, you're doing the master's job for him. He ain't got to say it. He ain't got to say it. And honestly, you saying it is better anyway, because you got to end with Black people Massa don't have. So when you say something that's just as irresponsible, just as dumb, and just as mean-spirited as Massa, your word carry more clout, because it's people that's going to be ignorant enough just to run behind you because we all share the same damn skin tone. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Listen, I'm out. Click, like, share, subscribe. Subscribe. If you think you subscribe, check, verify that you subscribe. This took way too long. I'm probably still gonna come back in and everything like that and record some videos for this evening, but I got a ton of stuff to get out and I ain't waiting. So make sure we got the gas pedal all the way to the floor. No more nonsense. No more going days without posting content. No, excuse my lingo, we balls to the wall, posting comment, whether it's shorts, whether it's comic book reviews, movie reviews, not to be confused with the MCU, movie reviews, action figure reviews. If we talking music, where your boy might get up here and start doing the kitchen silliness videos, lip syncing videos and everything like that, dadgummit, we gonna make it do what it do. We got more Dora content coming away, dadgummit, we do. And we might even have some action figure customizing classes coming on to the damn channel. We are. And the missus is gonna get, she says she is, I'm gonna hold her to it, it's gonna get more involved in the channel and everything like that. So yes, make sure you got your notifications on. Make sure you subscribe. We comic book fans over here. This ain't no just a male-centric station. Women over here too. It's what that is. So, in the meantime, in between time, in memory of the late, great Don Cornelius and Chadwick Boseman, we want more memories like this, but we can come, have a good time, fellowship, and talk to each other. So take care of yourself. You only got this life, and we are getting older. Take care of yourself. Till next time, I wish each and every last one of y'all love, peace, and soul. We out.